Hello and welcome to the final Phase 5 phonics lesson of the year. A massive well done to you for getting this far. It's great you've been working so hard on your phonics. Today we're going to be looking at some sounds that we already know and some different ways of spelling them. So let's have a look. Right, let's start as we normally do. Get those magic fingers ready for the last time we are going to be searching for some sounds. The first sound I would like you to look for is the A sound. 10 seconds, off you go. Right, let's have a look and see what you could have found. There were two here, plate and grey. Plate is with the split digraph AE, and grey is an unusual spelling. We've got an EY making the A sound. Okay, next one. Can you have a look for the OO sound? The OO sound. Get your fingers ready. 10 seconds, off you go. Okay, let's see what you found. We had rule and cool, both with the OO sound in the middle. And in rule, it's a UE split digraph, and in cool, it's a double O. Okay, time for the last sound. Can you have a look for the air sound? The air sound. 10 seconds, off you go. Let's have a look then. These were slightly trickier ones. We had there and care. In there, the air sound was being made with an ERE, and in care, it was being made with an ARE. So slightly trickier trigraphs there, making the air sound. Okay, let's have a think about what we're looking at today. We're looking at today simple sounds with some slightly different spellings. So the sounds that we're thinking about today are all sounds that you've covered before. Ch, f, and n. And these sounds are normally spelt like this, with these letters at the top in black. However, today we're going to look at some different ways that you can spell these sounds that you find quite commonly. So for ch, we're looking at the TCH spelling. For f, we're looking at double F and the PH spelling. For w, we're looking at the WH spelling. And for n, we're looking at the N by itself spelling. Let's talk through some examples. So here we have the ch sound, and it can be spelt normally with the CH, and sometimes, especially on the ends of words, it's spelt with a T and then a CH. So have a look at this word. This is the word thatch. And if you think about the sounds, there are only three sounds here. We've got th, a, ch, thatch. But instead of spelling the final ch sound with a CH, we've added a T as well, TCH. Why don't you have a go at reading this word? Click pause here and have a go at reading this word. This is the word switch. S-w-i-ch, switch. Where's the ch sound in this word? Yes, that's right, it's at the end. And again, look, it's being spelled with a T, C, and an H. So when you get the ch sound on the end of a word, often you have a TCH, not just a CH. Let's have a look at the f sound. Now there's actually three different ways of spelling this sound. F, double F, and PH. This is the word phone. Phone. And you can hear that f sound at the beginning is not being made with an F, it's being made with a PH. So look out for this PH digraph. It makes the f sound. Why don't you have a go at saying this word? Click pause and have a go at reading it. Did you get it? This is a word we come across a lot. It's the word phonics. we are doing a phonics lesson. And again, listen to that sound at the beginning. It's being made with a PH. F, R, N, I, K, S. Phonics. So when you come across a PH when you're reading, remember that it makes the F sound. And the FF is quite an easy one to remember. It makes exactly the same as a single F, but some words will have a double F in them. Okay, let's have a look at the W sound. Now, mostly the W sound is made with a W by itself, but sometimes it's made with a W and an H, and it makes exactly the same sound. You often find this WH spelling when you have a question word, like what, where, when, and why. So this word here is the word where. Listen to the sounds. W, air. Just two sounds in there, w, air. And you can see that the WH is making the W sound on the front. You have a go at reading this word. Click pause here and have a go at reading it. This is the word when. When. There are three sounds, w, e, n. When. And what's spelling that w sound? Yeah, that's right, it's the WH at the beginning. So look out for that WH spelling when you're reading. It makes the w sound. Okay, let's have a look at the ng sound. Now the ng sound, like in sing, normally finishes a word and it's spelt with an NG. However, sometimes, especially when a word is ending with an NK, it's like you can hear the ng sound with this N by itself. Listen to me sound out this word. W, I, ng, k. Wink. You can hear that this N sounds very much like an NG, a ng. You can imagine the word, although this is not how you spell it, you can imagine it being spelt like this. W, ing, k, wink. But actually we don't need that G in there. The N by itself makes the ng sound. Why don't you have a go at this word? Click pause here and have a go at reading it. This is the word sank. Listen to the sounds. S, a, n, k, sank. And again, you can hear that this N by itself is making the ng sound. So this is one to watch out for. Sometimes when you have an N, especially before a K, it makes the ng sound. Let's have a go at reading some sentences and we'll see if we can spot some of the sounds we've been looking at today. Here's the first one. Click pause here, have a go at reading it. It's got lots of sounds we've looked at in phase 5 and have a spot, see if you can see some of those new spellings of w, f, ch and ng that we've looked at today. Click pause here and have a go. Okay, let's read it through together then. I'm not going to put my phone near the sink when I get home because it might fall in. Okay, let me read that all together for you. I'm not going to put my phone near the sink when I get home because it might fall in. Let's have a look for some of those sounds that we've been looking at today. Well, here we go. In going, we've got the normal spelling of the ng sound, haven't we? N-G. So we can highlight that there. That's a normal spelling of the ng sound. Next up, we've got f in phone. And you can hear there, again, it's being made with the P-H. Phone, phone. Near the sink, again, there we go. We've got a word where we've got an N before a K and it's making that ng sound, sink. The next word is when, and you can see there, look, it's got a spelling of the w sound with a WH, hasn't it? Have we got any more that we've looked at today? No, I think that's it. Let's have a look then at some of the sounds we've been looking at in phase 5. I wonder if you could find the O sound. Well, there's two, isn't there? There's the O-E in phone, and there's also the O split digraph E in home. What about the I sound? Can you find the I sound? There it is, it's in might with an I-G-H. So just some of the sounds that we've been looking at in phase 5. And can you spot a contraction in there? We looked at this last lesson. Where's the contraction? Yeah, that's right, it's up here, isn't it? It's up here with the word I'm. It's been shortened or contracted from I am. Okay, well done for having a think about this reading. Let's have a go at reading the next one. So have a go at reading this. See if you can spot any of the new spellings we've been looking at today. Click pause here and have a go. Okay, let's read this through together. I have switched classrooms. Where do I go for phonics now? Said Jimmy. Let's have a look then. Have we got any of those sounds that we've been looking at today, those sounds and spellings? Well, we've got one in switched, haven't we? We've got the T, C, H, making the ch sound in switched. Next, we've got the w sound at the start of where, being spelt with a W-H. Well done if you spotted that one. We've got the f sound in for, just with the normal spelling with an F. And then we've got the f sound again in phonics, this time being spelt with a PH. And that's it for the sounds we've been looking at today. I wonder if you can find the oo sound for me. Yeah, can you spot it? It's up there in classrooms with that double O there. What about the ow sound? Can you find the ow sound for me? There it is in now with an O-W spelling. Okay, time for our final reading for today. Have a go at reading this. See if you can spot some of the sounds and the new spellings we've been looking at today. Click pause here and have a go. Brilliant, let's read this through together then. A big fish tank sat next to the pile of photographs. On top of the unit was a blank sheet of paper. Okay, listen to me read that all together. A big fish tank sat next to the pile of photographs. On top of the unit was a blank sheet of paper. Okay, let's have a think about those sounds we've been looking at today. Well, straight away I can see a f sound in fish being spelled the normal way with an F. The next word we've got tank, and can you hear that ng sound before the k at the end? It's being made with that N by itself there. Next up we've got f and f in photographs. There's two f sounds, one at the beginning, photo, and one at the very end, graphs. There it is, and both spelt with a PH. Quite an unusual word there. On top of, you can hear that f sound, more like a v sound in of, being made with an F. And then again, look here, we've got the ng sound being made with that N. Notice again, it's before the letter K. This is often where we hear this ng sound being spelt with an N. It's before a K. Okay, time to just look for a few of the phase 5 sounds we've looked at. Can you find the I sound for me? Oh, it's hiding under those pens. There we go, it's pile. And you can see it there with the split digraph I-E. What about the A sound? Can you find the A sound for me? Did you spot it? This was a bit of a harder one to spot. It's being made with this A by itself down in paper. And what about the U sound? Can you find for me the U sound? Did you spot it? It's down there in unit, being spelled with a U by itself. Okay, really well done today for thinking about all those new sounds and having a go at reading. We'll finish things there.
Well, that's it. We're finished. That was the final Phase 5 phonics of this year. I hope you feel really proud of yourself for all the fantastic work that you've been doing. Have a wonderful summer, and I will see you again back in September. See you then.